So this video is going to go very deep, and it's going to be great. And for those of you guys that are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, because we almost at 100K, and whoever is the first to 100K on this channel is considered the OGs to this channel, because we go a long way, boy. And we ain't stopping anytime soon. We ain't stopping ever. I'm going to have to be stopped. A missile from Russia is going to have to come and hit me to get me off here. So that's just how it is. This is going to be a great video. I took a couple notes as well, because I don't want to forget anything. But this is what I understand and see in the state of this very confused world, where it's like, it seems like no one's moving the right way, bro. I don't even know what else to say. It's just what it seems like, and it's not that hard to feel happy and fulfilled and stuff like that if you just understood how to move the right way. And it's going to take time, but you're going to have to learn that this is how it goes. Like, it's going to take a lot of work. You're going to have to live some like downer years of your life. You have to sacrifice something, bro. Like, do you think people in the military are enjoying themselves at work watching people get shot that they know and everything else? Do you think they just, like, bro, sacrifices have to be made. What makes you any different? What makes me any different? We all have to live some downer years. Like, you don't necessarily put happiness as a priority. Like, come on, man. It's just not what life is. Rather than putting happiness on your biggest priority, put hardships and what you have to go through in order to be happy and fulfilled, like for an eternity. Put that first. That's how it's done. What's so wrong with putting your hardships first? Like, are you just going to put your hardships on the back shelf? Oh, here you go, hardships. Just chill there, because I'm focused on being happy all the time. You're never going to get what you desire in life if that's the way you move. And I think people today are way too focused on their feelings and stuff like this. And, oh, I feel down today and I feel this today. Bro, did you ever think you might feel that way because you're making weaker decisions when you have the power to make the harder decisions on the back shelf here, which are called your hardships? It's funny and amazing how it works. And no, it's not going to feel so comfortable and happy when you're doing that stuff, but you get used to it. It's going to be hard at first. If you've never been fit before in the gym and you start to get really fit, the hardest part is getting really fit first for the first time. After that, you know what it takes. You put yourself through something to get in that great shape. It'll never be that hard ever again. You know what to do. You know what it takes. The trick is breaking through the barriers to make stuff happen that you've never made happen, which is called hardships. Stop putting happiness first, for sakes. Become the man or woman you're supposed to be. God will reward that in tenfold. If you become the man or woman you're supposed to be, that is what God rewards. You will make the rest of the world jealous because of the things you have, because of the things you've acquired, because of the man or woman you've become. You will. I promise you that. A lot of people will see you, will see your life, to see the stuff you have going on. They gonna be jelly, boy. They're gonna be jealous. And it's not like this is a goal, make everybody jealous. It's just something that's gonna happen. You can't prevent it. Because, bro, when you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna get things others can't, because you were willing to do what they were unwilling to do. You paid such a greater price that now you qualify to get things that others will never get, because you have qualified yourself to do it. You made stronger and harder decisions. You focused more on your hardships and going through whatever it took, while everyone else wanted to do this, to do that, and it was mindless and it was meaningless, and they can tell themselves whatever they want, but at the end of the day, you sacrifice harder. You get the golden nugget. They get coal in their Christmas sock and under the tree. So that's just how it works. This isn't me just saying this. It's just how the world works, bro. Like, I can't imagine what would happen to me if I wasn't who I was. If I didn't do the things that I've done. I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't have the things I have today. Impossible. It's because of what I put in. And bro, what you put in is what you will get out. That's what I'm trying to make you guys understand. And this is why I feel, and I actually know, why so many people struggle with happiness and fulfillment today in these modern times is because everyone's chasing the wrong things. Guys are trying so hard to desperately make something happen with some chick. Chicks are moving in the wrong direction, thinking they can go around being the biggest you-know-what of all time. Do you think God rewards that? God watches everything you do. You can lie to yourself. You can lie to others. You can't lie to God. And he is going to do what he's going to do because of what you've done. I don't make the rules. I just report them. So, yes, if you become the man or woman you're supposed to be, God will reward that in tenfold. You will make the rest of the world jealous. You will also wake up the rest of the world and live life how it's supposed to be. That just so happens to be something that I'm doing. I put myself first. I put myself through things that I should have put myself through. I become the man I'm supposed to be, and I will continue to do that. And I also wake up the rest of the world so everybody else can do it. One flame that ignites and lights itself can light a million other flames. But a lighter and a flame that can't light one. Think about that. Like, think about that, bro. That's deep. One match that's lit can light hundreds and thousands and everything else of other matches. One match can light another match and another and another and another and another and another. A match that ain't lit cannot light another match. It can't light nothing. So flick your bick. Catch yourself on fire. Be a flame in a cold world. Be a flame in a dark world. It's your only choice. It's your only option. You'll be the inspiration this world needs. That's what's going to go down. You'll be fulfilled. You'll be happy. You'll get the things you deserve because you are a flame in this dark ass world. But ain't no stopping the storm. And here's the tricky thing about becoming that actual flame. When you're in the dark and you didn't do that at first, because everyone's in the dark at some point, because I felt like when I was younger, bro, my flame was lit, but something took me out because you got around too much darkness and it put you out. That's where I ended up as a later teenager to my early 20s, and I was working my way back to light that flame again. So if you get your flame put out, you got to work yourself back to igniting that flame once again, and you'll never let nobody else put your flame out ever again. You'd be surprised how many people around you could put that flame out. You'd be surprised, bro. It is something you cannot let happen. And if you're living in a dark world just like everybody else, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be fulfilled. You're not going to have the things you want. But if you can light your flame, you will be God sent. You will be chosen, and you will get everything you've ever imagined. And everyone else who wants to ride with you, you can light their flame as well. Just don't let people come around who's trying to put your flame out, because, bro, you'd be surprised at these bloodsuckers out there today in this world. Some people want to try to come around you just to put your flame out. Instead of feeding off of your flame and lighting themselves, they envy you. So they want to come around you and try to put you down, to try to put your flame out, to try to smother you. I didn't realize this was happening to me in the past when I didn't have, obviously, the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom I have today. But it's what happened to me in the past. And I let these individuals, who was never my friend, do that shit to me, including a chick. So I had to cut everybody off. I had to completely rewrite my life and my path, Because I thought the friends I had at one point was going to be my bros forever. I thought a chick I was with in the past was going to be my chick. So when your reality comes crashing down, it becomes a dark place. And you have to push all that back and start like, you have to just keep moving, bro. Like, you can't stop. You can't be just so still and stuck thinking back there and, oh my God, it happened to me and all this stuff. Like, no, you have to just keep digging, bro, and keep moving in your life and reignite your flame. Does this make sense? There's nothing better. There's no better choice that you could ever make on earth. Nothing better. This is the type of stuff that needs to happen, bro. This takes strength. Like, I'm not making it sound easy, but some people might think, oh, I know what to do now. It's going to be tough. You just have to be willing to tell yourself that and accept it. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, it's going to be tough. I got a road ahead of me, but guess what? This is what I'm choosing to do. This is a road I'm going to go down. I ain't going to give in to anything. I'm going to become who I'm supposed to be. I am focused. I ain't going to make the same mistakes I made in the past. No one's going to stop me. I'm going to become who God has put me on earth to be. I'm going to sacrifice my life like Jesus did for all of us on the cross. And I will die going out that way. I will live and breathe this life. It's now. This is the only thing that's going to make you feel alive, brothers and sisters. It's the only thing. You don't have another choice. The more you go and do dumb, meaningless stuff with your life, the more it's going to make you feel bad when you come back to reality. That's why I strictly like to live in reality and not start doing some dumb stuff too much. That is why. Like, I remember taking a trip when I was like 18, and it was partway across Canada, and it was fun. Great time. Lasted half a week. Great time. But guess what's not a great time? When you come back home and you see the reality you have, the time you had was just fantastic, but you come back home to a shit reality. And it just sucks. It's like, this sucks. Compared to what I was just doing, this sucks. So why not make your current reality in your life the greatest thing before doing anything else? Which takes sacrifice, which takes discipline. Because when you go and try and have fun and stuff and put that as a priority, you're coming back to a miserable reality. That's just the way it is. So make your reality amazing. And now, regardless of what you do, it's going to be a good time. So, I think this is an issue that a lot of people have today. They put fun on a pedestal. They put things on a pedestal and put it on the highest priority list of themselves. Things that's keeping them from becoming the best versions of themselves. And if they just understood how to implement their time better, their life would be drastically different. But the fact they don't know how to do it, they're gonna be in a deep black hole because they put all their time into something that just didn't pay off. There's no ROI from going to some concert, bro. There's no ROI to hanging out with your friends in the weekend, bro. Can you guys explain to me what ROI you're gonna get from those things just doing dumb shit? It meant nothing. That concert is set up for you to go and pay for and enjoy yourself, but someone's at the higher hierarchy of that, and you're the clown just going around, just doing whatever. I'm just using that as an example, but it's the truth. Andrew Tate himself said, and he's never went to a concert in his life, a bunch of sweaty peasants running around going absolutely crazy. Like, bro, have fun coming back to reality after that, because you want to go to that because your reality was not as good as you think. Which is why people like that do those things. Which is why people who was in school who are miserable have to party so much and go crazy and have sex with everybody and do a whole bunch of crazy stuff because they're miserable. If they were so happy, they wouldn't be doing those things. In fact, when I was in high school, I didn't like it that much. I liked it for a little bit and it got sickening, bro. That's when I started smoking too much weed. And then I got a bit of anxiety. And then you start to get around people you shouldn't even be around, and things just start to fall down because you were living in a reality you didn't even want to be in, and it was miserable. And sometimes you have to live that for a little bit to pull through, but you have to understand how it works, and you have to really be able to be disciplined. Like, I don't know how people fare out if they lived the life that I had to live and experienced every moment of it. I don't know if they pushed through the way I pushed through. I think a huge percent of the population in the world could not have done it. Because I know what I experienced. I know what I faced. And there's some not fun moments, bro. Like, because you know why? I took these hardships that most people put on the back shelf. I took these hardships and I put them at the forefront of my life. Here we go. Here we go. All the fun, it's far back there. I don't care about it. I care about figuring life out. That's all I ever cared about. And when you can do that, bro, you will bless yourself. Mark my words, you will bless yourself. Life is going to start to become fun and fulfilling naturally. Naturally. Because you chose to grow up quick. You chose when you weren't even feeling that great. You might have had a bit of anxiety, slight depression and stuff like this, but you still chose to battle through it. And on this path, you find fulfillment, happiness, you catch life momentum, the wheels start to turn, and all of a sudden, your reality is completely different. Because you moved completely different. It's funny how it works. The problem is, most people in these modern times don't understand this formula. Because they're so weak and chaotic. They feel they have to have fun all the time and they deserve it, and all these distractions instead of just staying locked in and focused. Let a day go by, bro, but stay focused in the day, obviously. Let the day go by. Stop getting yourself in trouble. Stop trying to have fun so much. Put that back. What is it to put a few years of your life in the forefront, your hardships at the forefront, and doing everything you're supposed to do? Cancel family events. Cancel certain things. I ain't going. I had to sacrifice. This is what men do. It's putting yourself first. It's becoming the man you're supposed to be. Guys, actually ask yourselves, how many of these modern day cucks are moving like this? How many? How many do you guys know personally who moves like that? As far as what I see out there, bro, all I see is people messing up 24/7. And I guess, right, you can live life however you want. I'm just being real. All you see is people messing up 24/7. 24/7, bro. They don't know how to build. They actually don't. And it takes time, and it takes patience, and it takes perseverance. It takes everything you got. And this is the road and the key to happiness and fulfillment, which is what not everyone's going to find, because people just choose to make the weaker decisions too many times. They're delaying their own success in so many ways. They're delaying their own progress in so many ways. You have to be stronger than that. You have to put fun way the back here. Not at the forefront. You're not trying to think of something all the time to just do something to try to have fun. You put it back there. Take all your hardships that you put back there and put it at the forefront of your life. I'm going to do all this. I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do all this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is the end of this one. Take it for what it is, bruh. Take it for what it is, bruh. What you gonna do, bruh? You gonna keep having a bunch of fun? Fun with your little friends? With your little friends, bro? You gonna keep having fun, bro? Or are you gonna put your hardships like a man at the forefront of your life, and you're gonna overcome, and you're gonna be sitting there, and you're gonna be saying, God willing, God bless. I'll see y'all at the top.